Game on, fans. It is I, Ethor, and I'm here to share the latest and greatest gaming news in all of the land. Welcome back to another episode of Game On with me, Elijah Sandiford. Don't forget about me, Ethor. I'm here too. Right. Where even are you? Here. Where is here? I'm here. Because this week's episode is all about this new smash hit Viking survival game called Valheim. I thought I'd come and help out, since I'm a Viking and all. Oh, okay. Sure, you can help. For those of you who might not know of Valheim, where have you been? Under a boat? I'm kidding. It's a runaway success. 5 million games sold in just over a month. I'm talking huge numbers for a PC game that's still only in early access beta testing. What is a PC? Personal cauldron. But what might be most unique about this game is that it has been made entirely by an indie game studio called Iron Gate, who, get this, only have 5 team members. That's 1 team member for every million games sold. I sat down with some of the key team members behind Valheim to talk about the indie game making experience and what makes the game's success different from all the others. Can you introduce yourselves and your role in making Valheim?
I'm Henrik Tornqvist, co-founder of Iron Gate, the company behind Valheim.
And I'm Sebastian Badylak, producer at Coffee Stain Publishing. Mainly working with Valheim.
Talk to me about the inspiration behind Valheim. What's the game about?
Well, I think a lot of the inspiration comes from the classic single-player adventure games, Zelda mainly. We just kind of wanted to combine the adventure style of Zelda and Skyrim and such with survival elements, and we wanted to do it with Vikings.
A lot of games usually come from big studios that have a big budget. And here you are coming from Iron Gate, and you have a small little group. How was that process coming up with Valheim and seeing it grow to be so successful?
We kind of knew that we had a pretty good game on our hands, but the amount of success has been incredible. That was something that we couldn't anticipate at all, actually.
It's kind of not the first time that a small team does something incredibly big like this. At least only looking at Sweden. I mean, we only a couple of years ago we had Raft also become a top seller on Steam. That was also made by 3 people. Prior to that, I guess Minecraft was also like a big thing coming out of Sweden from just 1 person initially. So I think it doesn't really matter how many people you put on a project. It sort of depends on what you're aiming for. And I think in these days, creating a game has never been easier. Anyone could download the latest sort of game engine and start making a game. That doesn't necessarily mean that it will turn out good or turn out into this massive success. But the point is that anyone can try out an interesting idea, and it doesn't really require tons of graphics or high fidelity audio visuals to achieve that. As long as you can demonstrate something interesting gameplay wise, I think you have a fairly good shot at succeeding in one way or another.
Any advice to someone my age that wants to make video games?
I'm inclined to say something really cheesy like never give up your dream. But studying game development at a university gave me the opportunity to meet other like-minded people and kind of start creating things together. So I think that is pretty key, actually.
For me, I guess I'd say, if you want a concrete piece of advice, it never hurts to study programming. If you know programming, it tends to be easier to work in the industry. I'm not saying that you have to do that, but that would be my piece of advice, I guess.
Any sneak peeks or Easter eggs you could tell me about?
We're currently planning the first update, the first patch to the game, and that will focus on the building houses and cooking food. So that's the first thing that's coming out later this year. But as for any specific Easter eggs or anything like that, we don't know. But we love putting in specific special stuff in the game. So there will surely be some new Easter eggs in the future. That I can guarantee. Thank you to all the fans.
I agree. It was nice talking to you, and definitely a big thanks to all the fans creating interesting content on Reddit for us to watch. It's been a super fun time, and we're looking forward to more of that.
After talking to Henrik and Sebastian, I can only dream of what indie game studios have to offer in the future. With the success of Valheim, who knows what could be possible for smaller studios with big ideas? Have you ever wanted to make your own video game? Let me know at cbckidsnews@cbc.ca. Until next time, for CBC Kids News, I'm Ethor. Wait. For CBC Kids News, I'm Elijah Sandiford. Game over.